Hello good souls, welcome to my channel. Today's reading is going to be a pick-a-pile for the new moon on the 12th in Sagittarius. That day also is the 12/12 portal, so I'm going to go over what the energies will be like for this day, and then we will go ahead and look at a wish that is coming to fruition for you. So really this energy is an embodiment of, if you had total freedom, what would you do with it? Sagittarius is the ruler of the 9th house, and some of the key words for this energy are expansion, luck, good fortune, joyful, adventure, goal, carefree, genuine, with ease, discovery, natural, healthy, liberation, higher education, and travel. So if you guys have your natal moon in the sign of Sagittarius, or in the sign, or in the 9th house, this is a really good time to do a moon ritual, because this energy is even more potent for you guys. But even still, it's a really good time to do a moon ritual coinciding with this energy, the 12/12 portal energy, which is about your inner desires. So we have this really amazing wish energy that is carefree in nature, and so it's a really I feel like the energy on this day will be very light, very lighthearted, and very joyous. So the numbers, so if you break down 12, 12, 23, that equates to 13, which equates to 4. So that's the total, the date plus the year. If you just add up the date, that equates to 6. So there's an energy of stability here and harmony. So it's a really beautiful energy. A lot of balance. So it's a good time to manifest things that will bring you balance and joy and just a carefree kind of energy going on here. So the Sagittarius new moon, like I said, is ruled by the 9th house, which is about spirituality, higher education. It could be about marriage, travel, especially long distance or foreign places. Sagittarius energy is expansion, so it's lucky. It expands anything it touches, and there's just like this energy of ease with Sagittarius. It's a carefree energy. So the Sagittarius new moon is about the highest and the biggest goals. What is your biggest wish? And this is a really good time to use this energy to ask for this wish. It is literally the best outcome you can imagine. And it's a really good time if you're looking to expand internationally or have a wish pertaining to foreign countries. It's a good time to manifest this with the moon energy. The 12th card, because it is 12/12 energy, the 12th card in tarot is the Hanged Man. which really goes well with this energy. If you turn him upside down here, he makes the number 4 with his legs. So again, there's this balance here. And with this Hangman card, he looks silly hanging up, and other people portray him as, doing a silly act. But for him, he's introspecting. I know that's not a word, but not in the way I'd want to say it. He is doing his own thing. And that's the thing with Sagittarius energy. It's very carefree. So to everyone around him, he looks silly. But to him, he is going within himself to find out what really resonates with him, what makes him happy, what gives him a sense of purpose, and what makes him feel joyful. So it may look silly to others, but to him, this is very significant. So I equate this energy to the Hanged Man energy. So perhaps just a very carefree, looking at things in a different perspective. It's a liberating energy. He doesn't care how you view him, because he knows himself well. So if that's something you want to manifest with this energy, it's a good time as well. I find Sagittarius energy to be very genuine, just because they're so carefree, and they kind of say whatever's on their mind, and they're not they're just very carefree in nature. So again, if you had total freedom, what would you do with it? We all want that, right? So we have 3 piles here. First pile is the 10 of Cups, second pile the Chariot, and then the third pile we have the Queen of Cups here. So we'll go ahead and get into it. I'm going to go ahead and draw cards as we go. I'll shuffle and draw the cards as we go along. Okay, so we'll go ahead and get into it. For those of you who picked pile 1, the 10 of Cups. So when I drew this card, these cards also came out with it, and it was the only pile that had more cards come out. I just wanted 1 card just for the pick a pile initially, but these came out as well. So we have the Ace of Cups came out with it, the Sun card, and the High Priestess. So right away, pile 1, a wish that is coming to fruition for some of you, not all, but for some, is that you will finally have the family you've been wanting. May have been trying to get pregnant, and so that is something that's going to happen. You will have the family dynamic you've been wishing for. For others, this could just be a wish fulfillment in a family dynamic that may be turning around. Maybe there may have been a situation or something that wasn't going very well, and now things are shifting into this much more carefree and joyous energy for your family. For others, you may be stepping into your intuition more and really embracing that. For some of you, there may be an offer of love coming through. The Ten of Cups is like the ultimate, like, family dynamic. So with the Sun card and the Ten of Cups and this Ace of Cups, this could be a new love coming towards you, somebody that you have wished for, and it could potentially, I see it as being brand new, like you don't even know this person. This is something you've manifested and wished for, and they're going to come into your life. And they may have this hanged man energy that's very kind of laid back, joyous kind of approach to things. So that's what I'm initially seeing for pile 1. So we're going to go ahead and get some oracle cards to look deeper, and then I will also pull some tarot cards to get more insight into this wish that you have. So, okay. I'm just gonna go ahead and do them all right now, and then I'll flip them over as we go. They're all turning out, like, I feel like pile 1, your energy is very excited, very energetic, very excited energy. I think you guys are ready to embrace a more carefree attitude. Yeah, like everything is popping over. Kind of don't want it to, because I want to be surprised as well. I feel like I read better when I'm a little more surprised. Alright, so I'll get some oracle cards from this deck, and then we'll take a look at the cards that we got for you. Okay, perfect. 3 cards for that. Okay, so we'll look at these oracle cards, and then I'll get some more tarot cards in a moment here. So I'm going to take a look at these ones first. So, dignified, strength. So your overall wish is definitely coming true. Whatever it is that you have wished for, whether it be a family, you know, a child, and a new love interest. For this love interest, I feel like you guys have definitely manifested this person. Like you are wise now, and you know what you want and what you don't want. And I feel like you have put that intention out into the universe, and the universe is bringing that to you, and you're going to have a very fulfilling family dynamic with this person. They could even be younger than you, so maybe don't discredit that. You might think, oh, you know, this person's, you know, there may be a significant age gap, but I think the person might pleasantly surprise you. So maybe just keep an open mind with that. Dignified and Cancer. So yeah, we have the 4th house here, which deals with the family dynamic again. So I see you've been wishing for a very strong family dynamic, and this also equates to 4. So we have a lot of balance here in the family area of your life. Ambush fear with ferocious dreams. And I feel like that's what you guys are doing here. You are, you're not letting fear take priority in your life any longer, which is interesting because the energy of Sagittarius is prioritizing hope and possibility over fear and anxiety. So I feel like this, you know, stepping out of this kind of doomsday-ish kind of energy and stepping into a more laid back energy, a more carefree energy, the good kind. So yeah, I feel like this is the good kind of life, the good kind of stuff you've been wanting. So we have air, oh, water, okay. So the person that you're manifesting could be an air sign or a water sign, or the person that's coming in could be an air sign or a water sign. Oh wow, and we have abundance. Okay, so yeah, I feel like not only is your energy becoming very balanced, and because of that, the energy you're drawing to you is going to be equally as balanced. So, you know, people mirror what we put out. So I think that's something that you are starting to realize and have been working on. Oh, perfect. Fertility, creativity, growth, and space. So yeah, some of you are definitely going to become pregnant, or you may even adopt a child, but either way, you're getting the family that you desire. And yeah, for those of you who, I was just saying, like, you're learning things about yourself, about being in a more, releasing this fear energy here. You're growing as a person and becoming a lot more balanced. And so you're going to draw in people that emulate that energy as well. Hidden. Wisdom, elementals, fairy, uncover. Yeah, with the high priestess here, I feel like a lot of you, and the blue here signifies to me that a lot of you are very wise, and you've learned a lot about yourself. I think you've been through some really tough times in life, and instead of, you know, staying in that energy, that fear and anxiety energy, you're moving beyond that. And into this wisdom. I feel like you embrace your shadow side with your light side. You understand the importance of that balance. But you guys are going to be very abundant with the sun, the abundance card. Your life, even if a family is not something you are manifesting or wishing for right now, you are going to be abundant in whatever family dynamic that is for you. You're just going to be in a much more carefree kind of energy. You're going to, I feel like, if not now, you are going to feel even more liberated. We have integration. So yeah, just like I was saying, I feel like, and duality. That's so funny. Yeah, I was just talking about the light and dark aspect. You understand the importance of this, the importance of maybe why you had to go through these really hard times, because, and ultimately, it helped you discover who you are as a soul being. I feel like a lot of you went through your Kundalini awakening, which can be very, very hard, very traumatic in a lot of ways, very lonely. And so, but I think you are now at a place where you understand a lot of things. And and I think above all too, you understand the importance of intention and energy and manifestation, and using the moon to do this, with the High Priestess here. Let me get some more tarot. Let's see. Excuse me, I've got to get something to drink here. But yeah, I see you guys being in a much more serene energy. With the High Priestess there too, I see you guys being very guarded about who you allow in. You are aware of, you know, tactics that people might, yeah. Oh, this is great. This is so beautiful, you guys. This is a Queen of Pentacles with this abundance. So some of you could be manifesting stability monetarily. And that is definitely going to be coming in for you. But there could just be a stability in numerous other ways too. So whatever stability that you are trying to bring in, that's coming. Yeah. Wow. That is beautiful. This is the most stable person in the whole entire deck. So not only, again, I'm kind of reiterating here, I'm kind of being I'm a broken record, but you are becoming much more stable, and so in turn that's going to bring in stability for you. You're going to draw like-minded people in. Oh, pile one, your wish is definitely coming true. I'd really like to hear in the comments if like any of this resonates with anybody, if you've been trying to get pregnant or have been manifesting, trying to get pregnant. or if you've been manifesting. Yeah, I feel like some of you have had a really, really hard go at trying to create life, and so it's finally going to happen for you. Yeah, this period of feeling exhausted and overwhelmed is coming to an end for you guys. I feel like you're going to be in a much more carefree energy, more playful energy, like you're learning to kind of just let your guard down and relax, and not let fear and anxiety ruin, new beginning and stability, for many reasons for you guys. Let's see. Yeah, this was the top of the deck. So we have this energy of feeling left out, and that's ending. 5 of Pentacles in the reverse, that's ending. 8 of Pentacles is the bottom of the deck energy, and I feel like you've been working so hard, and that payoff is going to come. And the card that was right by this one was there's much more balance coming into your life. Oh my god, this was on the top. If that isn't confirmation, I don't know what is, but yes, some of you are definitely going to become pregnant. And that's something that you've really wanted. But if it's not pregnancy that you're manifesting, something, you're giving birth to something. It's a new, I feel like for pile 1, it's a new way of existing. That's what's in, yeah, it's a new way of existing for you guys. That's really beautiful. I'm going to end it with this Empress card because it really doesn't get better than that. But I am going to end the reading. I have this Instant Magic Oracle book. So if you want to, you can think of something, a question, and I will flip to a page in the book and we'll see what the book has to say. Yeah, pile 1, I feel like you guys have been very, very strong. You've had to endure a lot. And it's your time. I think it really is. It's your time. 10 of Cups is such a beautiful energy. Like, this is the ultimate, like, ultimate love. And, you know, with this new moon in Sagittarius, 12/12 portal energy, I believe it's, yeah, 6 is ruled, the number 6 is ruled by the planet Venus, which is about love, balance. So I really feel like you guys have been manifesting this, like this balance in your family life, and that's coming. So whatever that means for you, whatever your whatever that family dynamic means to you, that's going to be happening for you. Okay, so I have this Instant Magic Oracle book here. So if you think of a question, I'm gonna open it to the page I feel drawn to. I'm not looking. When you can't control what is happening, challenge yourself to control how you respond. This is where you will find the power. Yeah, I really feel like you guys are learning this. Letting go of that fear and anxiety energy, and living in your own truth, you're realizing you can't control everything. Especially the actions of others. And I think you're learning that. You're learning how to walk away from situations that kind of make you want to pull your hair out. And you're no longer participating in that. And it's going to pay off if it isn't already paying off. It's going to start paying off. You are going to start meeting people who mirror your new energy. And it's going to bring you a lot of happiness and abundance. Okay, Pile 1, so that's what I got for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'd really like to hear if this resonated with you in the comments below. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks, guys. Bye. Alright, those of you who chose Pile 2, we have the Chariot card here. So you guys are moving towards whatever this wish is. There's definite movement with ferocity, I feel like. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull some more cards, some oracle cards, to see what this is about. So Pile 2, what wish are you? So I'm going to go ahead and draw all of these, and then we'll look them over here in a minute. Pile 2. I really feel like I get like an unstoppable kind of energy with you, Pile 2. Like, I feel like you mean business. Like, you're not messing around. You are not one to be tangoed with. That's what I heard. So, I mean, I feel like you guys are going to make it happen no matter what. That's just the vibe I'm getting from this pile. Very dominating, but not in a bad way. I feel like you guys may get accused of having resting bitch face quite a lot. You might have Pluto on your ascendant. I feel like Pile 2, you guys are pretty guarded. You don't share anything with just anyone. Again, you might have Pluto on the ascendant. I'm getting very heavy Pluto energy here from you guys. You don't have to have Pluto in an ascendant. You might be Pluto dominant, Scorpio dominant. Yeah, just like I was saying, I feel like you guys don't easily give out information about yourself, as you can tell. Like, there we go. All right. So let's go ahead and see what we got here. I'll draw some more tarot cards in just a second. The Chariot. Okay, so this is what you guys have been. We have the Moon card. Venus. So maybe a very emotionally pure love, I think, is something you guys desire and wish for. Limitations inspire innovations. I feel like you guys feel frustrated, and maybe that's the energy I'm picking up from the Chariot, because I do feel like there's this energy of, I'm going to make this happen no matter what, but I get this energy of a lot of obstacles. Your past supports your future. When we're limited, though, this could force us to think in different ways outside of the box, and grow us in ways that we never maybe thought could happen. Healing energy. So discernment. Letting go. Authenticity. Individual, unique self-love. Beginnings. Adjustment, shedding, new release. So yeah, I feel like there's something here that you guys haven't quite healed from, and you still have your guard up. I think your wish is to let this go, to start fresh, to start new, to heal. Yeah, we have Earth. I feel like you want to be more grounded. And yeah, we have blocked here. So I feel like you guys feel blocked from whatever this was that really hurt you. But the thing is the things that have happened to you in your past, you may not be able to see it now, but they are determining your future. They're laying out your future for you. The limitations that you face right now are going to force you to think in different ways that you may have never thought to think before, or do things that you may have never done before. Sorry, my neighbor, I don't know if you can hear that pounding, but it's the neighbor kids. So there could have been a situation with somebody that you loved that really hurt you. And maybe you're having a hard time letting go of this. You're having a hard time understanding this, or why maybe they don't want to go on anymore with you. But if you look at these cards, so from this card and these two cards, I get a sense of a lot of pain and a lot of hurt. And I really am sorry that you are in this energy, because I've felt that energy, and it's a tough position to be in. And I feel like you are very guarded right now. Maybe even a little jaded. And with this Earth card, not only do I feel like you want to be grounded more, but I feel like you feel stuck as well. Like you don't know where to go or what to do from this point on. And I think that your wish is to just kind of let this go. You want to let this go. And I think a good way to release this is to know that relationships that are not working for us are kind of the universe's way of saying that they have something better lined up for you. And of course, that doesn't take away the hurt or the pain, you know, because we have attachments to people for a reason, and we can't help the way we feel, and you're not wrong in feeling that. But the Earth is trying to get you to move towards something better. Actually, I'm going to get some tarot because I want to see what they want you to move towards. And I want to get a little bit more insight into what this is. So, with the Moon card and perception, you could have a very different outlook of what happened versus the person you were with. So I get the feeling that maybe they lied or did some things that really hurt you. So, okay, yeah, we have the Emperor and the Queen of Pentacles. Interesting. So this person could... okay, I'm getting this is... maybe this person was very stubborn. And they could have been... This is very interesting energy. I want to say some things, but I want to get some more cards first. Let's see. I'm getting a stubborn energy from him, and I'm getting an energy... And this doesn't have to pertain to male. You don't have, you know, these energies can, this could be you for, but I really am getting that this is you. You don't have to be a female, but you're just coming from a more softer energy than this energy here. I feel like this person was deceiving with their love. So with this card, I feel like maybe there was an engagement that didn't happen, or you were hoping that there would be an engagement that never happened, and you two are no longer, or perhaps this person was married and they deceived you in that manner. They had you very excited thinking that you had found your person, but really they were married. Yeah. So Yeah, I think that's an energy you want to get out of, because it's not fun thinking you have found something that was really meaningful to you, only to find out that it was all a sham. It was all a lie. So I really feel like for pile 2, this is, if it's not a relationship, there's some kind of deceitful, yeah. I think this is, you may not understand it now, but your past supports your future. This happened to you for a reason. I know that sounds incredibly silly, but it's going to unlock some things within you that will help you understand yourself better and help you understand your abilities and your worth and your purpose. This is a very big tower moment, but it's coming to an end soon for this new beginning to happen. So let's see, what are you moving towards? What is the universe nudging you towards? What is this wish that you want? Knight of Wands in reverse. I think it's slower, the Star in reverse. Okay. What is this? Oh, okay. So it's definitely moving you toward a more stable and happy ending, because the Four of Wands is a really beautiful energy. I think it's moving you away. It's moving you, it wants you to it hears your wishes, okay? Because literally the Star card is about a wish. This energy is about a wish. It hears your wishes, but it's wanting you to slow down. I don't think you're gonna get the wish until you slow down and look within yourself to really understand why this could have happened, or oh yeah, okay. Oh, I didn't even see these. Wait. Yeah. I didn't even see those come out. Like, I literally feel like this is the universe trying to say, look, we're trying to get you to understand something here, but you're too focused on whatever this was that happened. That, so there may be slow-moving progress toward this wish that you have, this desire to let go of this, to move on, because you can't let go. So until you can understand that this happened for your highest good, again, I know that sounds ridiculous, but sometimes, you know, these are moments that build our character and help us realize certain things about ourselves and help us understand what is okay and what isn't within ourselves. So because there's a lot of like trickery and defensiveness here. There's like a lot of like strategy and like trying to, so this explains like this Chariot card to me. The energy of that Chariot card is like you really are not, you don't trust anybody right now, and that's okay, because I feel like what you've been through, you have a right not to, but I think what's important to know is not everyone is going to be like this Emperor person, wherever he is. Not everyone is going to embody that kind of energy. Yeah, he's lost. Huh, he's lost, you know? Three of Pentacles is about working as a team. So I feel like learning that everybody isn't going to be like that Emperor energy is pretty important. Not everyone is going to be tricky. Page of Pentacles. So yeah, it's a slow going process, because I feel like the universe wants you to know some things about yourself. So you need to slow down and kind of evaluate within. And then this wish energy, what you were wishing for will come to fruition for you guys. So yeah, strength. It may be a slow going process, pile 2. But if you take the time to sit with your pain, and if you take the time to maybe understand where this went wrong, like, there's definitely no blaming here, because good people tend to get hurt because they're so pure. They don't lie themselves, and they're not manipulative themselves, and they're not deceiving themselves, so they don't see it in others. But I think this is a lesson for you to learn boundaries, and so that it won't happen to you again. Because when we learn boundaries, we learn a lot about ourselves when we learn boundaries. I do feel like you guys are also very authentic people. So again, like I was saying, you probably are not somebody you're probably very pure in nature, and you don't understand this kind of hurt. You don't understand how people can be so deceiving and deceitful. But yeah, you guys are gonna shed this. You will shed this feeling, this hopelessness feeling, and there will be new beginnings for you, and they will be beautiful beginnings. They will be really good beginnings, and you will learn red flags and who to let in your life and who not to let in your life. I really feel like boundaries, yeah. You'll come out of this energy. I really feel like boundaries are a very big thing for you guys to learn. This also may inspire something within you. This could lead to something very inspiring, very creative, like artsy, some kind of art. Yeah, you guys, the Queen of Swords is somebody who's been through a lot, and as a result can kind of have a hard exterior, but she's wise. and she doesn't put up with anybody's bullshit. I think whatever this is that happened is going to teach you a lot about yourself. And like I was saying with the art, you guys are creators. There's something very unique about you guys. And so yeah, the Six of Cups in reverse. So I feel like this person could have felt like somebody actually this was probably a karmic situation. So like I was saying, this whatever this is that happened is going to teach you about yourself. And you are not going to, you can't see it now. I don't feel like you can see it now. You're having a difficult time seeing it now. But I really feel like this was a karmic situation for you guys. So I have a book here. It's called the Instant Magic Oracle. So if you want to think of a question, you can think of that, and I'm going to flip to a page in the book that I feel drawn to. And we'll see what it says. But yeah, pile 2. I really feel like your wish will come true. There just has to be some kind of introspection happening, but your feelings are absolutely valid, and the shedding of this kind of pain I feel like when you go through, so some of you are going through your Kundalini awakening right now, which can be very intense, very emotional. It just feels like hopelessness. That can be a very hard energy to exist in. But I feel like because art was heavily brought up, I feel like if you guys do some kind of art, this will help you release. But there's something very unique about you guys, pile 2. Okay, so we're going to go ahead. You can think of your question. I'll flip to a page and we'll see what it says. And I'm not going to look. Your next move is vital. So that is the answer to your question. So whatever move you make next is very important and vital to your movement forward. Okay, pile 2. If this resonated with you, I'd love to hear about it in the comments below. If you liked this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe it, and I appreciate you watching. Bye. All right, pile 3, for those of you who chose the Queen of Cups. So, let's see, a wish that you guys are hoping comes to fruition. I'm going to go ahead and pull some oracle cards to get some more context here. I feel like you guys are very in tune with everything around you. It's like everything is loud. Everything is loud. You guys might take on other people's energy very easily. So it's important to know what energy is yours and what is not yours. And kind of disconnect from what isn't yours so that it doesn't burden you. A lot of cards coming out for you guys. At the end of this reading, I'm going to do, I have a book, it's called the Instant Magic Oracle, and if you guys want, you can think of a question, and I'll flip to a page, and we'll see what it has to say. Wow, you guys have a lot to say. Your energy is, you guys might have a lot of Gemini prominent in your chart. Gemini or Virgo. Alright, let's see what we got here. Let's start with these. So, Queen of Cups. Collaborate with the Aquarius card. Pisces. Sensitize. So yeah, I was definitely picking up on that. We have 11 and 12 here. 3, Gemini. Cross-pollinate. So yeah, you guys have a lot to, you guys are very in tune with energy. You understand energy. And some of you may not understand it. You may not understand that you are picking up on a lot of energy. You pick up on everyone's energy. So, yeah. And you're someone who has a lot of ideas. So let's see what else we got. Follow through. Okay, so I'm sensing that you guys have a lot of ideas and you don't know how to organize them, perhaps. Fearless expression. You could be somebody who wants to do something and has a lot to offer, but you might have a lot of 12th house placements that keep you hidden. Changes. What does your soul say? Reunion of souls. Very interesting. Integration. Okay. So we have collaborate and integration. Harmony, balance, energy, breath, and flow. Echoes, ancient culture, roots, and customs. Yeah, some of you are energy workers. For this group, I feel like you guys are very old souls. Joy, affirmation, surrounding light and beauty. Yeah, you guys. empowerment, expansion together, prosper, and divine. Let's see if we can... Solitude, contemplation, quiet, clarity, and renewal. So I feel like you guys have a lot of 12th house. You need a lot of time alone to, because you take on so much energy, and you may, so some of you may not even realize this, but you can become overstimulated very easily because you are taking on all the energy. When you step out of the house, you're taking on all the energy that's happening out there. And you're sensitizing it. You don't know how to desensitize yourself. I feel like a lot of you, if you don't already know it, you are energy workers. You help people balance their energy, or this is something that you want to do. Maybe this is the wish that you have. So this could, I really feel like you guys are old souls, and you hold this ancient knowledge and ancient wisdom within you guys, and I think that you want to share this with the world, but I feel like some of you are scared to do this because you don't like being in the spotlight. And you're trying to find the courage to have this fearless expression. We have childhood, destruction, and separate. I think I'm actually going to read the insert for the childhood one. So it says, often a time of carefree innocence and wonder, our childhood may also include aspects of our past from which we have disassociated. There is still a child in all of us who needs to be recognized. Listen to what he has to offer and integrate this perspective with nurturing compassion. So, for some of you, you may have had to grow up too quickly, and maybe you were separated from your family, so maybe in the foster system somehow, for some reason, or there was like a lot of harsh aspects to your childhood that could have played out in your life. And so I think embracing your inner child would be very beneficial for you guys, and would create a lot of change for you guys. I'm gonna go ahead and get some tarot. Give us a little bit more insight into what this wish is. What does your soul say? And then we have this reunion of soul. Yeah, I feel like this is talking about your childlike nature that you didn't get to experience. It wants you to reconnect. Maybe this is a wish that you have to reconnect with joy. empower yourself. I think you're going to have to be your own parent, your own that's funny because I said your own parent. I feel like you're very nurturing, but it could be to your own detriment. Six of Swords. Yeah, I feel like... let me get a little more here. This could be separating because you guys are so in tune with all the energy around you. This could be a message to separate yourself. Like I said at the beginning, separate yourself from all the energy that doesn't belong to you. Learn to discern, because it could be very destructive to you. And it's funny because I feel like you guys, well, with the 12th house energy, you guys do spend a lot of time alone. But also, this is, I feel like this is also a message to take the time to discover yourself. I feel like you guys didn't have a chance to do that. So maybe you don't even understand yourself on a soul level. And perhaps this is what is going to come through with the Sagittarius energy, is that you're gonna feel a little bit more carefree. Something happens to where you actually get the time to sit with your feelings and start to understand what feelings are yours and what aren't. What is coming to fruition for pile 3? Pile 3, what's coming to fruition for you? Okay. Okay, so we have the Ace of Cups, Tower moment, or Tower in the reverse, and the Emperor in the reverse. Very interesting. So I really feel like with this card, this is an opportunity to love yourself. If you didn't, you know, as a child, if you didn't get that nurturing love that you needed, we can oftentimes look for it in other people and have a hard time giving it to ourselves. But I feel like this is a gift. Like, this is something you need to give yourself. So I do feel like there's going to be a major breakthrough. I don't know. Yeah, I feel like there's going to be a soul journey that you take to self-discovery, to understand yourself better, to understand your abilities, and then in turn you're gonna be able to transmute your energy into this harmonious. I feel like you're gonna do energy work for people, and you are gonna teach people how to empower themselves, because you are gonna learn this. And I feel like you'll do this through affirmations, contemplation. It's funny to me that I feel like you're going to be coming out of this kind of out of this okay, yeah. I feel like you guys are going to be coming out of this not defensive, but like melancholy kind of state. And I think you're going to start embracing relationships more. I think you won't look at people in such a, yeah. I think you're going to start to view people in a different way. Like, you're not going to view them in maybe this kind of trickster way. I don't know why I feel the need to say trickster, but I feel like you really have a hard time trusting people. Yeah. You've had your heart broken a lot. And I feel like your wish is to connect with people more, to not be in this energy of feeling like you have to perpetually be in solitude. And I think once you learn that the energy you put out there, it will mirror you. It'll be easier for you to put yourself out there. Yeah, I think you really want to be able to celebrate with people, but I don't think you are at a place where you feel worthy enough for people's attention. You're too in your head about it, and you want to make the change to be fearless in your expression, to feel like you matter, to feel like you're not invisible. But that really starts with you. Where it is. I said parenting yourself. I really feel like you have to, there's all these skills and things that our parents are supposed to help us with. And the one thing is confidence, right? I feel like nobody gave you confidence. You were always defending yourself against something or another. And there was, I don't know why I felt the need to do that. Nobody helped you develop confidence. Nobody gave you confidence. You always felt like you had to defend yourself. And I think that that's something you're going to have to teach yourself, as hard as it may be. So affirmations may be a good way to do this. Fake it until you make it. You don't have to believe it right away. But eventually you will if you keep stepping into that energy. And then I really do see you guys becoming that light and that beauty, and then you understanding this energy so well that you empower people and you help them clear their energy. So we have the Victory card that came out in the reverse, and I'm going to end it with this because I really feel like this is what you need to do in order for this wish to come to fruition. You have to parent yourself. You have to understand your worth and your confidence to make this change that you really are desiring. You don't want to feel stuck. You don't want to feel isolated. You don't want to feel misunderstood anymore. But you don't have to feel those things if you don't want to feel those things. But it has to be a change within you. And once you take the steps to make that change, once you follow through by doing what your soul says, what does your soul want? There's a reunion back to your own soul. So 12th house energy can be really tricky to navigate. You feel isolated and alone, and you know, this obviously depends on what planets you have in there, but you can feel like you are oftentimes overlooked. And I feel like with Gemini energy, you guys have a lot to say. You have a lot of purpose. But you feel very isolated and alone. And it's really up to you to step out of your comfort zone, to collaborate with others. Because if you desire to call in your tribe, people who understand you, you have to put the work in. They're not there's a meme out there, it's like, how is my soulmate gonna find me if I'm always, I don't even know how it goes, but it's something along the lines of that. Like, they'd have to practically like sneak into the house. I feel like this is kind of the energy I'm getting here. Like, you need to put yourself out there. You need to integrate, and you need to make the change. Yeah, so some of you might have Aquarius or Gemini in your 12th house, or just a lot of 12th house placements going on. You might have Saturn in your 12th house, or Uranus in your 12th house, or Mercury in your 12th house, which would honestly explain a lot if you had Mercury in your 12th house, because you feel like you are not being heard, or this, you don't even have to have that, this just could be the message in general, that you feel like you're not being heard. And I feel like you feel out of balance energetically, because not only do you feel like you are non-existent to people, but you feel very overwhelmed because you take on everyone else's energy. So I really feel like learning to discern which energy is yours and which isn't is a really good starting point. And then also being your own cheerleader. I really feel like affirmations, daily affirmations for you guys, is something that you need. You're gonna be your best ally. And I feel like once you come out of this energy, you will expand and prosper. Excuse me. But I feel like you have had enough solitude, that you have contemplated that you want to exist in a different way, and you found clarity. You just don't know how to take this big leap. You don't know how to be this fearless person. Sometimes we just have to put ourselves in very uncomfortable situations in order to make that happen. But your wish will come true if you can do just that. Put yourself in uncomfortable situations and be fearless. Queen of Cups. Because you do have a very beautiful energy. You just know. There are things that you just know. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and look at this book. This is the Instant Magic Oracle. So if you think of a question, I'm going to flip to a page and we'll see what it says. Oh, lots. Okay, interesting. Full moon ritual. Make your wishes come true with the following full moon ritual. You will need, so if you want to go ahead and take a screenshot of this, if you guys don't practice moon magic, it might be a good time for you to start doing that. You will need a magnet, 7 clothes, a yellow envelope, or a piece of fabric or paper for wrapping. 1. On the next full moon, go outside and lay out the magnet surrounded by the cloves. 2. Look up at the moon and make your wish. 3. Bring these items in before sunrise and wrap them in your yellow item. As you wrap them, focus on your wish magnetizing towards you. And 4. Carry this magical vessel with you for the next moon cycle, and your wish should come true before the next full moon. Interesting. I've never heard of that kind of ritual, but I feel like it's very significant for you, pile 3. So that is what I have. If this resonated with you, pile 3, I'd love to hear about it in the comments below. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and thank you so much for watching. Bye, guys.